Do you want to be financially independent? Wondering how to start? Welcome to the exciting world of financial goals and planning, where dreams turn into reality. It's never too early to start thinking about your financial future. In fact, the earlier you begin, the better. Imagine a life where you call the shots, a life of financial freedom and independence. Intrigued? You should be. Because today we're going to unravel the story of a teenager who achieved just that. Stay tuned to discover how a teenager like you achieved financial independence. Meet Sam, a teenager who achieved financial independence at a young age. Like many teenagers, Sam's life was a whirlwind of school, sports, friends, and dreams. Born into a middle-class family, he wasn't exactly rolling in dough. His parents worked hard to provide for their family, but money was often tight. Sam, however, was an observant lad. He saw the struggles his parents faced and felt the sting of financial constraints. This sparked a desire in Sam to take control of his financial future. He began to question the norm. Why should he wait until he was in his 30s or 40s to gain financial independence? Why couldn't he start now as a teenager? He was eager, he was willing, and he was determined. Sam's journey wasn't easy. He faced numerous hurdles. He had to balance his academics and extracurricular activities with his newfound interest in finance. He had to convince his parents that his pursuit of financial independence wasn't just a passing fancy, but a serious commitment. His friends didn't always understand his passion, often leaving him feeling like a fish out of water. But Sam was steadfast. He read books on finance, watched videos, attended seminars, and sought advice from successful people. He took on part-time jobs, saved diligently, learned to invest, and started a small business. He faced setbacks, of course. There were times when his ventures failed, when his investments didn't pay off, when he felt like giving up. But he learned from each failure, and he never stopped trying. As time passed, Sam's efforts started to bear fruit. He was able to save more, invest smarter, and his business began to thrive. He was still a teenager, but he was already on the path to financial independence. Sam's journey is inspiring, isn't it? But how did he achieve this? Let's delve into the practical steps that Sam took, which you too can follow, to chart your own path to financial independence. Sam's secret to financial independence was planning and goal setting. You may wonder, what exactly is planning and goal setting? Well, it's like a roadmap. Imagine you're going on a road trip. You wouldn't just jump in the car and start driving, would you? No, you'd probably plan your route, decide where you want to go, and figure out how to get there. That's exactly what planning and goal setting is for your finances. Now, let's talk about how Sam used these strategies to manage his finances. First, he identified his financial goals. For Sam, that meant saving up for college and buying a car. These were his destinations on his financial roadmap. Next, Sam broke down his goals into smaller, manageable steps. For instance, he calculated how much he would need to save each month to afford a car in 2 years. This gave him a clear path to follow and made his goals feel more achievable. But Sam didn't stop there. He also planned for unexpected expenses. He knew that life is full of surprises, some of which can be costly. So he set aside a small amount of money each month for emergencies. This way, he was prepared for any bumps in the road. Sam also monitored his progress regularly. He checked his savings account every month to make sure he was on track. If he was falling behind, he adjusted his plan accordingly. This helped him stay focused and motivated. Finally, Sam celebrated his wins, no matter how small. Each time he reached a financial milestone, he gave himself a pat on the back. This not only boosted his morale, but also reinforced his commitment to his financial goals. So, you see, planning and goal setting is not rocket science. It's about having a clear vision, breaking it down into manageable steps, preparing for the unexpected, monitoring your progress, and celebrating your achievements. So, how can you apply these strategies in your life? Let's delve into the practical steps you can take towards financial independence. First and foremost, let's talk about budgeting. It's essentially creating a plan for your money so you know exactly where it's going each month. Think of it as your financial GPS guiding you towards your destination. Let's take Sam, for instance. She started budgeting by tracking her income and expenses. She found out that she was spending a lot on takeouts, so she decided to cut back and cook more at home. By doing so, she saved a significant amount of money each month. Next, let's talk about saving. It's setting aside a portion of your income for future use. Saving money can help you become financially independent and provide a safety net in case of unexpected expenses. Sam started saving 10% of her income each month. In a year, she had saved 1.5 months' worth of her income. Now, on to investing. Investing is the process of putting your money to work to start growing. Think of it as planting a seed. Over time, that seed grows into a tree, and eventually, it'll start bearing fruits. Sam started investing in a low-cost index fund. Over time, her investments grew, and she was able to earn passive income. Lastly, let's discuss reducing expenses. It's finding ways to cut back on non-essential spending. For example, Sam realized she was paying a lot for her gym membership. Instead of spending that money, she decided to work out at home and save that money instead. These steps may seem challenging, but with determination and discipline, you can achieve financial independence. It's like learning to ride a bike. At first, it's difficult and you might fall a few times, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be riding smoothly towards your destination. Remember, the journey towards financial independence is not a sprint. It's a marathon. It's about making consistent progress over time. It's about making small, manageable changes in your financial habits that will have a big impact over time. Now, I want you to imagine yourself a few years from now. You've taken these steps and you're financially independent. You're not worried about money anymore. You have a safety net in case of unexpected expenses. You have passive income from your investments. You're living a life that's not dictated by money, but by your dreams and aspirations. That's the power of financial independence. It's not just about money, it's about freedom. The freedom to live life on your terms. The freedom to pursue your passions without worrying about money. The freedom to make choices that align with your values and goals. These steps may seem challenging, but with determination and discipline, you can achieve financial independence. Now, the road to financial independence is not always smooth. Let's talk about some of the common speed bumps that you might encounter on this journey. And of course, let's not forget Sam, our teenage protagonist, who's had his fair share of challenges. First up, the obstacle that Sam faced was the temptation to splurge. When Sam got his first paycheck, he was tempted to buy the latest video game console. But he remembered his goal towards financial independence, and instead, he chose to save. It's important to understand that it's okay to reward yourself, but always remember to keep your long-term goals in sight. Next, Sam had to deal with unpredictable expenses. His bike needed a sudden repair, and it was a cost he hadn't planned for. But guess what? Sam had an emergency fund set aside for such situations. That's the beauty of planning ahead. Unforeseen expenses can throw you off your path, but with an emergency fund, you can navigate them without derailing your journey towards financial independence. Then, there's the challenge of staying motivated. It's easy to lose sight of your goals, especially when they seem so far off. But Sam kept his focus. He kept a record of his progress, celebrated his small victories, and constantly reminded himself why he started this journey in the first place. Motivation is the fuel that keeps your financial independence engine running, so find ways to stay inspired. Finally, Sam faced the challenge of financial literacy. Understanding terms like interest rates, investments, and taxes can be daunting, but Sam didn't let this deter him. He sought help, read books, attended financial literacy workshops, and gradually, he became more comfortable with these terms. Overcoming these challenges wasn't easy for Sam, but he persevered because he knew that each challenge was a stepping stone towards his ultimate goal. Just like Sam, you might face similar hurdles. But remember, these are not roadblocks, they're stepping stones. They're opportunities to learn, to grow, and to become more resilient. So when you face a challenge, don't be disheartened. Instead, embrace it, overcome it, and move forward with renewed determination. Remember, every challenge is an opportunity for growth. So, what does financial independence look like? Well, imagine this. Picture a life where you're not constantly worrying about the next paycheck or how you're going to afford an unexpected expense. You're not living paycheck to paycheck, but rather, you have a comfortable cushion of savings that can handle any financial curveball life throws at you. This is the freedom that financial independence brings. It's the freedom to make choices based on what you want, rather than what you can afford. Want to take a year off to travel the world? You can do that. Want to start your own business? You've got the financial backing to make it happen. Let's take a look at our friend Sam's life, post-financial independence. Remember Sam from earlier scenes? Well, Sam has reached a point where he's not tied down by his finances. He's able to pursue his passions without the worry of financial constraints. He's taken up painting, something he's always wanted to do, but never had the time or resources for. He's also started volunteering at a local animal shelter, giving back to his community in a meaningful way. He's not worried about missing a few hours of work because his financial independence affords him that flexibility. But it's not just about the freedom to do what you want. Financial independence also brings a sense of security. Sam knows that if his car breaks down or if he has a medical emergency, he has the means to handle it. He doesn't have to stress about these things because his financial independence has given him a safety net. And finally, there's the peace of mind. Knowing that you're financially secure, that you have a plan and are sticking to it, brings a level of calm that's hard to describe. It's like a weight being lifted off your shoulders. You can sleep easier, breathe easier, and live your life with less stress and more joy. Financial independence is more than just having money. It's about having control over your life. It's about the freedom to follow your passions, the security to face life's unexpected challenges, and the peace of mind that comes from knowing you're in control of your financial future. Let's recap the key points we've discussed today. We've embarked on a journey, a roadmap to financial independence, tailored specifically for you, the future powerhouses of the economy. We started off with the story of a teenager, just like you, showcasing how anyone can transform their financial future. It's not about where you start, it's about where you're headed. This tale was a testament to the power of planning and goal setting, two crucial pillars of our financial roadmap. Planning and goal setting are not just buzzwords. They are the compass and the destination in your financial journey. A well-crafted plan is like a reliable GPS, guiding you through the labyrinth of financial decisions. And goals? They're the fuel that powers your drive. Your goals should be smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. We then navigated through practical steps towards financial independence. It's not a sprint, but a marathon. It's about creating a budget, understanding the difference between needs and wants, and making informed decisions. It's about saving, investing, and growing your resources. And yes, it's also about treating yourself once in a while because financial independence is not about deprivation. It's about balance. Of course, the road won't always be smooth. There will be challenges, obstacles, and setbacks. But overcoming these challenges is what makes the journey worthwhile. We discussed various strategies to overcome these hurdles, from maintaining a positive mindset to seeking help when needed. Remember, it's okay to stumble, but it's important to get back up and keep moving forward. And finally, we explored the rewards of financial independence. It's not just about money, it's about freedom, security, and peace of mind. It's about being able to make choices that align with your values and aspirations. It's about building a life you love, on your terms. Remember, the journey to financial independence starts with a single step. Take that step today. We hope you found this video helpful and inspiring. As we conclude, remember that there's no better time to start your journey towards financial independence than now. It might seem like a daunting task at first, but with the right planning and goal setting, you can make it a reality. This video has provided you with the essential tools you need to start your journey. We've discussed the importance of goal setting, practical steps towards achieving financial independence, how to overcome challenges, and the rewards that await you at the end of this journey. Remember, financial independence isn't just about having a lot of money. It's about having the freedom to make choices that allow you to enjoy your life to the fullest. It's about having the security and peace of mind that comes from knowing that you're in control of your financial future. So, don't wait. Start setting your financial goals today. Start planning, start saving, start investing, and start dreaming about the life you want to live. Because the sooner you start, the sooner you'll reach your destination. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and your journey towards financial independence begins with the first dollar you save or invest. Thank you for watching, and here's to your financial independence.